Namaste. What's up? My people, my people. What's going on? How you living? How you living? You see, give me a second here. See what's going on with my people, my people. And I mean all people. Uh my soul tribe and everybody else. What's up, people? Hope y'all enjoying your day today. Today is the day after. Yeah. So anyway, um, hey Sheila McNair, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I wanted to come on here and speak for a few minutes. I won't be too long. It's just something that hit me when I was driving earlier. I said, you know what, I should speak about this topic. Okay, and that is maintaining that childlike state. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean that part of you that's still like a little child. You know what I mean? There's a big difference between childlike state and immaturity. You know what I mean? I don't mean being immature. Hey, Centaur, how are you? My peoples, my peoples. I know it sounds weird when I say that, but a very, very important part of being. You know what I mean? We have this idea that we should grow up and leave childish ways behind. But that's a part of you. That was a part of you. You grew into an adult, right? And there's a popular saying that goes, um, when I was a child, I thought like one. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But that doesn't mean that some of the enjoyment that you had as a child needs to go away completely. Um, what did Yeshua say, or Jesus? What did he say? To enter into the kingdom of God, you have to become like a child. It doesn't mean it doesn't mean become a child again. It doesn't mean that. You know, none of this means become immature. All right. Um, some of the things that I do that's still childlike about me. All right. I watch anime. I've been watching anime since I was a child. All right. And I still watch it. I am currently on Naruto. All right. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, a few others. Okay. I like to watch cartoons at night before we go to bed. We laugh, you know, enjoying ourselves watching cartoons like American Dad, Bob's Burgers, whatever's on Adult Swim, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Um, that's what I mean when I say, yeah, Sheila McNair made a very good point. Fearless and innocent. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, they want to discourage you from using your imagination, but imagination is a very important part of magic. You have to imagine something, and it's a powerful thing. Okay. Remember, when you was a child, you had no problem creating imaginary friends. Now I ain't gonna do that now, of course, but I had imaginary friends with my fingers. You know, how creative is that? Okay. Um, I astral travel a lot without having knowing the term astral traveling. I did that a lot as a child. Okay. I can still do it, but not as much as I could when I was a child. Okay. Um, Shamanism depends, that system of magic working depends on you having an imagination. All right. Magic exists astrally, right? Your imagination is there. I'm not sure if I'm explaining this correctly, but become childlike, you know? Don't think certain things don't exist. Remember when you was a child, you believed in some of the things that they tell you as you grow older didn't happen, okay? It's because they want you to do away with your imagination. Just do away with it completely. But that's what makes up you. See what I'm saying? That's what makes up you, all right? When I was messing around with voodoo magic, and when I was messing with the Guedes, Guedes, they're very childlike spirits, very childlike, very chaotic, you know, playing pranks and shit. But I remember that's probably at that time, I was probably at my goofiest. I'm not serious all the time. You shouldn't take yourself serious all the time. Anything that makes you laugh, you should do. You should enjoy. Okay. Things that you enjoyed as a child, it doesn't mean you can't enjoy them as an adult. You're just grown older, grown wiser, more mature. See what I'm saying? I used to have dreams all the time when I was messing with those Gede spirits. And every time I would have these vivid dreams, there was a lot of children around, a lot, a whole lot of children around, causing chaos everywhere, you know, but leaving me totally alone, you know. Did that scare me? No, no, it was teaching me a lesson. Like, not to be chaotic, not to be chaotic, but to be childlike. Okay. When you let your imagination run free, sky is the limit. Okay. Same thing with when you understand the crossroads deities. You have Papa Legba and you have Elehua. Elleggua. Elehua. Papa Legba is like a wise uncle who gives you lessons to teach you things. Elehua from Santeria, Elehua is more childlike. Okay, still just as powerful. He's more childlike. He may pray. He may play pranks on you that annoy the hell out of you. You know what I mean? More childlike. Same, not the same, similar spirits. They both crossroads deities. Hopefully I made my point with that. Okay. All right. Just remember, when you are a child, the world is still very much in front of you. The possibilities are endless. You know what I mean? Possibilities are endless. Okay. You still have to believe, even with all your bills and everything that this world shows you, even with all the cruelty this world can show you, and how shitty, absolutely shitty people are, especially now, you have to believe the world's still in front of you. You have to see that the possibilities are still endless. You know what I mean? I know a woman who hates animals. She don't like now. There has to be something wrong. Animals are part of nature, things that are natural. Okay. She don't like dogs, cats, birds, um, anything, even the docile animal, deer. She don't like any animal. She hates them. You know, I say something's wrong with that woman. You know, um, when I was growing up, I've seen um, children attacking animals. You know what I mean? That's not a natural thing. You know, but when you are in a world of gloom and despair, things like that is going to happen. But as a child, I loved animals, still do. You know what I mean? Isn't that childlike? You know, I saw these children one time attacking a pigeon whose his wing was broken and it couldn't fly, and they were trying to kill it. They were sitting there. I was like, "What are y'all doing? Why are y'all doing that?" I was a teenager at the time, but they was little kids trying to kill a pigeon, and that disturbed me. Like, why? What's the point? Why are you trying to kill a bird? You know what I mean? Then another time, as an adult, I seen children doing the same thing, but with a raccoon's family. That it looked like they were trying to find somewhere to go, find a home, and kids were throwing bricks at them, trying to hurt them. It's not natural. Okay, of course, everything I say is my opinion. It's not natural to want to hurt an animal for no goddamn reason at all. That's not a natural thing. You know what I mean? All I'm saying, only thing that I'm saying is make that a part of your magical practice. If you're getting into this science, make that a part of it. Be childlike, not immature, to see the possibilities are ahead of you. You know, anything that has to do with this science, consider it possible. Consider everything that you can find. There's possibilities with those things. You know, don't take yourself seriously all the time. All right. Do things that will bring you back to a natural state, a state of joy and happiness. You know what I mean? I think this is needed right now. I'm seeing people just walking around frowning, and you know, you're constantly being bombarded with evilness and fear and despair. You got a nation full of unhappy and fearful people, not knowing how to be adults. You know, you got children running around here afraid and wearing face diapers. I still can't get over that one. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. So, you know, there are actually existing some, uh, there exists some childlike deities. Look them up. I'm going to the chat. Hello, hey, how are you? Peace, Junkyard Jedi podcast. Hey, Ashley, how are you doing? Good to see you. I did an interview with Miss Ashley, I think it was a year ago. She came on there and gave us some of her words of wisdom. You know, Miss Ashley. Um, where was I? Oh yeah, the world's still in front of you. You know what I mean? Like I said, we go to sleep laughing. You know, laughter is, they say laughter is the best medicine. It absolutely is the best medicine. You know, even if you're coming into this, you don't have to take everything so seriously. You know what I mean? They want you to be fearful and not enjoying life. This is not the way it's meant to be. You know what I'm saying? So maintain that childlike innocence. But like Sheila said earlier, fearless and innocent. You know what I mean? You don't have to grow old. Just taking a minute here to look at the comments here. That was really all that I had to say today. I just, hopefully this will help somebody, give somebody some encouragement in a world that looks like this now. I never in my life thought things would look the way they do now, And yet I still see possibilities. Okay. I don't see limitations. I don't see any of that, I still have a happiness when I see a rabbit. I know that sounds funny, but I have to see a rabbit. I stop and I'll just look at it and I start talking to it. Childlike like that, I'm not mean and acting immature. Give me a second here. Okay. And I know, don't take everything so personally. Don't everything shouldn't be offensive. I'm gonna name them again. Bob's Burgers, American Dad. That shit is hilarious. King of the Hill. King of the Hill is funny to us because we live in Texas and we have for a long time. And those people act like Texans. You know what I'm saying? We find joy in simple little pleasures like that. Know what I mean? Fearless and innocent. Maybe I should title this video that. Oh man, I like that. I like that a lot. Thank you for saying that. The Junkyard Jedi podcast says, one of my daily affirmations is that me and wifey are aging in reverse. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Bravo. Applause. Yes. You don't have to live a life that is predetermined for you. Like at this age, you should be like this. At this age, you should be like this. At this, y'all would be surprised at how goofy and silly I am. Well, maybe not. But I sit around and I joke with my wife all the time. We make each other laugh all the time. When we're out and we just go to the lake sometimes and just, especially on a day like today. Today was really nice where we just enjoyed the breeze and the lake, just being out in nature. You know what I mean? Yeah, Ashley said that is awesome. It really is to have an affirmation like that. We are aging in reverse. You know what I'm saying? The Boondocks is hilarious. Now, the Eric Andre show is over the top, but that's why I like it. My wife hates it. She thinks it's stupid, but I think that shit is funny as hell. It's hilarious. And it's on the spot. He plans these stunts and these people's reactions are genuine. It really happens at that moment. Stuff like that, Now, of course, I like to watch horror. I like to watch horror, of course. I like to watch film noir. I like to watch that. You know what I'm saying? But I also like cartoons. I like anime. You know what I mean? I like cats. I love cats. I love felines, period. I always have. I like being out in nature. Things that make me laugh. Things that, it would seem that adults shouldn't find fun in. That's what I like. Oh man, you mean I'm sorry. Hello, Hey says I agree with your wife. I find that funny because that shit is over the top, but it is hilarious to me. I'm laughing at the face you put too. That's funny. Yes, another awesome comment. Ashley gave this comment. I go back and watch all my old favorite childhood shows with my kids. It really puts me back into my childhood, literally. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. There's some songs that I'll hear and it puts me back into my childhood. I do the same thing, Ashley. We like merry melodies. Now, just because I know what that's all about doesn't mean I can't enjoy it. You know what I mean? We tried to watch The Little Rascals and we couldn't. We couldn't. You know, because of all the racism that's in The Little Rascals. There's so much racism. I'm like, why? How? I was a child. We were children. You ain't gonna catch that when you're a child. You know what I'm saying? So things that put you back into a childlike state. Do things that make you remember what it's like when you were 6 or however far back you can go. You know? This is what I try to do. Hey, Faith, how are you doing? You like watching Disney? Yes. Excellent. Excellent. Junkyard says fun for adults is usually fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Absolutely. Totally agree with that. Totally. Fear, uncertainty, doubt. Not living in the moment, but living to, you know, make sure life is okay. Should live in the moment. You know, find joy in those little things. Like Ashley said, you know, watching old cartoons. I still do that, you know. Sometimes I get on YouTube and I watch Ultraman. And it takes me back to when I was about 7, 8 years old. Ultraman was it was a superhero, Japanese superhero. This guy, he had the ability to turn into this giant man, kind of. But you look at it now, it's real corny, and you can tell the special effects is primitive. But back then, I didn't care. I used to run. I just couldn't wait to that car. It's not a cartoon. It's I don't know what you would call it. I guess live action is how you would term it now. Ultraman or Inframan. They actually made movies that I used to go to see. You know what I'm saying? So my point in saying all of that is that do what makes you happy. Do things that will put you in that childlike, that will have you remembering childlike things. You know, can you remember when you were 10, where you were, what you enjoyed as a child? Can you remember that? Back that far? Everybody here should be able to remember back to when they was 10. You should be able to pinpoint exactly how you were when you were 10 years old, okay? Don't lose your imagination. Some magical systems depend on that, depend on your imagination. Again, I say shamanism. That's the first thing that comes to mind, shamanism, okay? One book called How to Take Control of an Organization. It's a 7-page book, and yet it's a powerful book. 7 pages. Nathan Elkanah, if I'm saying it correctly. Peace, Katrina. How are you doing? Oh, Junkyard said Popeye is my joint. Yeah, I watched Popeye and I cracked the fuck up. I'm like, Olive wasn't attractive though. Like, what the hell? Olive wasn't attractive at all. You had 2 niggas fighting for her. You know what I'm saying? And then they made a movie out of it, starring Robin Williams. I couldn't do it. I couldn't watch that movie. I tried. I was like, nah, I'm good, dog. It's gonna be a no for me, dog. It's gonna be a no for me. So All right. With that being said, thanks for joining me. I say I ain't want to keep y'all long. I just thought try and give out positive message today when all you see is fuckery. All you see on Facebook is fuckery. You know, you're being bombarded with it. So remember, I'm always saying keep your vibrations high. This is one of the ways that you can do it. Maintain that childlike state. Okay. Hope y'all have a good rest of your week. Thanks for joining me. I'm Magick. I'll see y'all next time. Namaste. Stop hating on Olive. Man, before I go, Olive was so skinny. She ain't even had no breasts. I had more breast. I had more of a chest than she did. She was skinny. Oh man, but you know what? I was shocked. I found an X-rated cartoon where Popeye was fucking Olive. Like he took spinach and all of it went to this ding-a-ling. All the I can't. I'm pretty sure I can't find it now. But it was an X-rated comic book where it was X-rated. Yeah, I mean, she had more of a body on this X-rated cartoon, or comic. But yeah. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Y'all have a good one. Maintain that childlike state. I'm Magick LaCroix, the one and only. Namaste.